Hey everybody, welcome back to Foretales, where I think we're going to have to save a little pirate buddy. We're looking for a captain. The captain of the pirate ship will do. Let's stop them from being executed, right Millie? Shall we stop them? Volpe needs a skilled captain to make it through the pirate blockade. There's an excellent candidate in town, but she's about to be tried for murder, unless someone can clear her name. And I am a name cleaning extraordinaire. Right. Let's bring Cast back in, and I think we'll have Cast plus Leo. Potentially, I would like a bit of, negotiation strategy. Maybe this would have been a better party for last time, but let's, switch things up a little bit. The city gates. Having finally reached Cap Ybara, Volpe sees a crowd gathered at the gates, blocking entry to the city. The city gates stood at the end of a long bridge that led across the water to Cap Ybara. On the shore, a crowd had gathered. They were growing more agitated by the minute. "Let us in! We seek safe haven! Let us in! We seek safe haven in the capital! We also need elocution lessons. No one's getting across this bridge without the right paperwork. Go home." "We've got no home! It burnt down!" "I don't suppose you managed to get our names on the guest list, Volpe." "Gah, why can't anything be straightforward?" I might have a few contacts in the area who could smuggle us in." "Might not be through the front gates, but where's the fun in that, huh?"
Volpan was ready to take on the law.
Okay. Right. A little toad friend is coming up again. And there is a watch outpost, which could be good for some thievery. Right. Questionable friends. Give me highway beasts or the bladesmith squad. What is this, by the way? An inn, berry bushes, and a patrolled road. You give me a bandit camp. Or the watch outpost, I can just get it automatically. Yeah, give me a watch outpost. Over here. Follow me. Why did you bring us here? Plenty of good stuff around these watch camps.
Uh-oh. Looks like you've got the law on your tail.
Right. That is a small issue. I accept that, but we can do some bribery at some point. Let us in, we're starving. Yeah, okay, we know that. Alright, let's deal with the berry bushes. Give me highway beasts. Alright, lads. You're Cast, right? We've heard of you. Oh, sweet. So I can do a show of force, which adds creatures to the search party. That seems like a great idea. We can do some thievery. I can also spend some grim to get a snitch. Ooh. Oh, I can also use feign to get in here. Ah. That will move me straight to the next location. Interesting. Give me a snitch, please. Mind if I tag along? Towards the edge of the mob, a small crowd had gathered around the familiar figure of the trader, Gribaud. Laissez-passer! Laissez-passer! Buying, selling, trading! Ah, you there! You there! The toad gestured towards Volpe. "I know you! I know you! You're the young Master Volpe! I'm so glad you made it out of Eisenberg safely. You're selling papers to refugees? A good businessman never lets a crisis go to waste, my dear boy. Honestly, too true. Do let me know if you're interested in trading. Gribaud, I don't suppose you know where I could find a good forger, do you?" "I do indeed. I'd be willing to share the information with you." "Oh, Millie, do you want me to help you?" There you go, Millie. Get on the printer. "If you were looking to bring me a laissez-passer, dear boy." Alright, I'll get you a laissez-passer. And you'll give me a forger. What do I need forging now? Alright, let's do the guards. We have Hungry Boy who can bribe with food. Oh, you're kind of annoying to deal with. Big muscles and an enforcer who does more damage. This is a little bit spicy. I mean, we have to deal with someone here. This seems easier, though. Yeah, let's deal with this one first.
You don't want more dead guards on your rap sheet. Is there a way to avoid a fight?
No, there isn't. I'm going to murder them. Just letting you know, murder is going to occur. Right, I'm happy enough to bribe you with a food. Go away. And this lowers the morale by 1, which doesn't really help me. I don't have enough money. I think just a murdery has to occur here. Goodbye. Take this.
Right between the eyes.
Okay, this should give me a fame or a grim even. And a fame.
Tough now, are we?
Okay. Patrolled road. I can get to a bladesmith squad. The roadside inn. Recon does nothing, and that doesn't really help me either. Okay. I think I'm using a lot of cards right now. Give me the bladesmith squad. Alright, lads. Cast, long time no see. What can I do for you, mate? At that moment, a group of shady-looking characters skulked into view. Cast roared with delight. Ah ha 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 ha! Finally dragged your sorry asses out of bed, eh, lads? We heard the mighty Cast was having trouble getting past the gates. Thought you'd gone soft. We can help. For the usual fee, of course. And how much is that? No discounts, I'm afraid. 3 gold coins. Times is tough, you know. So for 3 gold, you'll give me an agent. How about I just beat the shit out of you? Have you considered that? Oh, I could rob them as well. Ah. Well, this is kind of annoying now, because I don't really have the means to deal with this anymore, or as well. I've only got show of force here, which give me it'd give me a lot of grim, is the thing. That flips it. Honestly, I think I'm going to steal from them. The money will be useful later. Alright, dangerous path. We do have a snitch who turns this into a weapon cache. Let me show you something. Hey, thanks.
Could be something good there.
Oh, you can give me 2 throwing knives. Ooh.
Yes, that's it.
Alright, we have tons of knives now. Perfect.
Rabid beasts proud in the distance.
Looks like we haven't outrun the infested. Those poor wretches. This infection is spreading like nothing I've ever seen. Okay, let's kill these guys, I guess. So there's nothing in the search party right now for the Howler. But I don't have food either. It's kind of the awkward thing again. God damn you. Alright, I'd rather you spawn more infested. Let's engage.
They're already dead. They just don't know.
So he can't find anyone, that's perfect. Then, am I willing to take a little bit of damage here? I think I am. Oh, show of force is also just 1 hit stun. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's hit and stun, then kill.
He felt that one.
Yeah, you add creature to the search deck, that's fine. There's nothing we can do about that. Then, recon. This is the first useful thing you've ever done, recon. Give me the kill there.
Mercy killing. This time, stay dead.
Perfect. Right. We can turn this into a gloomy lumberjack again. Berry bushes. Oh. I can turn this into... Add a new card to the exploration deck, the refugee crowd. Ah, so I can flip it. I can turn it into rioters, and it goes back into the deck again. You know what? That could be useful, honestly. What are my rest cards looking like right now? 2 food. Okay, 2 food is hunger. That's kind of cool. I can go to infested band instead here. What else do I have down here? Gloomy lumberjack again. Yeah, let's turn this into rioters. Over here. This goes back into the deck again. Gah, this is starting to get out of hand. I shove in the wrong direction and we could have a really nasty mob on our hands. Ooh, maybe I'm the one to give you the nasty shove. Or maybe I'm not. To arms, let's end this tyranny. Okay, so you make my search party harder. You're just murdering people. Every diversion. And what can you do here? I can bribe them. I can get a firebomb. Grim and Fame. I can receive a rioter or a rioter. Give me a rioter, please, for Grim. We heard you now. I'm itching for some action.
Fighting the local law enforcement doesn't seem like
So this will move it to the next location. Interesting. I just cause a riot instead. Oh gods, they're charging the bridge! Hold fast! Uh-oh. Now's the chance, let's move. Uh-oh. the infamous captain. Timothy mentioned something about finding a captain for the upcoming voyage, but as usual he was hazy in the details. Nevertheless, Volpain sets off in search for a suitable candidate. I feel kind of bad for the way I dealt with this. Also, I didn't get to rest this way.
You really do make a lot of enemies, Volpan.
So, Timothy said we're looking for a pirate captain. The dock should be a good place to start. Sounds like a good idea. Lead on.
Well, I hope you have a good lawyer, Volpan.
Yeah. Yeah, I may have caused a small issue. Right. I have to pay money for that. Okay. Well, we're going to have to deal with something here. To move on. What would I rather get to? Main Street, Marketplace, the criminal slums. Take me to the criminal slums, please. What is your thing at? Your morale 3.5.
They're not worth it.
Well, you say they're not worth it, but that's combat. All right, let's spend some on Grim. I need two cost guys to go. Let's do you.
Oh, easy there, tough guy.
And I hate to do this, but I'm going to stab you.
Oof.
Just add to the death toll.
Was it something you said, Volpan?
Right. Slums. I can take you to Bladesmith again. You can shoot someone in that deck. You can go to a noisy tavern. Or the usual suspects. Give me the usual suspects. Care to help a young bird down in his luck? Help with what? Peppery diversion. No, don't murder him. Okay. This is slightly annoying. We can receive a thug. I think I'd rather spend a fame. No, actually, I'll spend a grim. No, that's a snitch. That's also a snitch. Alright, I'll take a thug. Okay, let's crack a few skulls.
Huh. Where did you learn to negotiate like that?
Ah, the docks. A sailor would know where we can find Captain Patenbois, right? Let's ask around. Do I have a gold card in here, by the way? No, I don't have a quest yet. Like, an actual objective one. Right, I can receive the Watch Patrol. The Noisy Tavern. Give me the Watch Patrol, please. Don't cause any trouble, big fella. We're watching you. Huh? Watch all you like. Ooh. Okay, that doesn't really help me. Tracker of the Watch. This will make people flee, right? 2 random creatures from Guard faction. Murder. Oh, and a thug can make someone leave here. I think I've got a... Oh no, I haven't got a big party at all. Alright, give me a tracker of the watch. Looking for someone? Yeah, I am.
Friends of yours, Volpan?
Alright. So this guy can be used at the derelict docks, so I think that's going to be my game plan here. And bandits, I'm going to have to just deal with you, I think. Okay, what's your morale at? 4.
Everyone has a price.
Need 3 gold. Okay, let's grim them away then. You go away.
Bad to the bill.
Then I'm going to use my feign to get rid of this guy.
The hero of Eisenberg. Perhaps you've heard of him?
Right. This turns me to a bladesmith squad. That doesn't really help me that much. The black market. The noisy tavern. Shoot, go to bladesmith squad. Just as I thought. Wait here, I'm going for backup. God damn you. Right, bladesmith squad, you can do nothing for me. Brilliant. I can get an assassin. What are you giving me? An agent. You know what, let's use the thug to make someone get discarded. Thank you, he's gone.
That ought to thin out the herd a little.
And now let's do some brutal murdering again. Oh, just one guy? Sure.
You know, they might be persuaded to give up the chase for the right price.
Yeah, unfortunately he's asking for too much. So this is stun him for 1 turn. I take a damage. And it engages combat. No, I deal 1 damage to him, stun him, and engage combat. Sure.
Oh, here comes the law. Well, he knew the risks.
Yep. Right, the main street now. Can take me to the noble quarter. Okay, this is different. Smells like money down here. A great place for pickpocketing.
Uh-oh. Looks like you've got the law on your tail.
God damn you. This is not going well at all. An assassin. Sure, give me an assassin. Let's move this location. Need someone taken care of? Maybe.
Ooh, this could get messy.
There's just fucking guards everywhere. Alright. Give me this one. Add a constable to the search party every round. And then you add 2 random guards to the search party when entering combat. Well, this might be tough, honestly. I don't have many cards to deal with this.
Everyone can be bought.
4.5. I can add the assassin to my fighters. Yeah, I don't think I can bribe anyone. This is just going to be an all-out brawl, I think. What do you become? Every round, add the constables to the search party. So really, I need to deal with the guy at the back. Because otherwise the watch guy finds no one, I think. Yeah. Attack 2, HP 1. Let's do this. Let's get an assassin behind you. Then... fire. Take this.
Right between the eyes. How are you going to get out of this?
Over here. So he can't find anyone because there's no one in the deck. No one else can be summoned either. That doesn't really help me. So they're going to die this turn, which is grand. I could just kill someone with a dagger. I think I'm just going to let this resolve, though. No, let's do this. The peppery diversion for a stun.
What did you do that for?
You die now and then you move along the line.
Ah, yes. Died in the line of duty. They'll not soon forget that. Well...
Oh, you just run. Of course you do. Right, we spent the assassin. Fine. Right, we can get some block kids. A watch patrol. The noisy tavern again. Move next location. Come on. Surely the... Give me the block kids. Ahoy there, scamps. What do you want, mister? Local chit-chat. I want a bunch of rioters again. I want to mug you. Nope. I can murder you. I can receive a street urchin. Sure, give me a street urchin.
Very generous of you.
Oh, I haven't eaten a proper meal in days. Thank you, sir. Well, I only gave you an apple. But you're welcome. Right. Again, I don't really have anything here. The noble quarter again, if I want it. Give me a tavern. Something smells good. Leo. What, I'm hungry. Takes me to the bladesmith hideout. Now that's interesting. It sounds like the private room under the tavern. Okay, so I can spend 3 gold to get the bladesmith squad. I can also turn this into a throwing knife and 4 gold. Usual suspects. No. Honestly, just give me a throwing knife and 4 gold. That seems like a good deal. There's something hidden around here.
Oh, bravo. Well, I hope you have a good lawyer, Volpan.
Guard post, marketplace. Noble quarter again. Alright, let's try and get into the guards. There's still no one in the search party, right? Yeah. Well, no guards in the search party. So you're not that scary to deal with right now.
Nothing's worth a fight with the watch guards. Perhaps there's another way.
Pickpocket this guy, urchin. Go. Alright, you just got me money. You've been pickpocketed. I can't pickpocket the other guy. Let's just buy this guy off. Goodbye.
Looks like you can fast talk your way out of pretty much anything.
Alright. The guard post. I can take it to Watch Patrol, Noisy Tavern. I get an arrest warrant. Or the Watch Patrol. Let's get to Watch Patrol with Leo, because he has excess cards. Need anything, citizen? Yeah. What have you got? The arrest warrant. Let me just nab that. Thank you. Ooh, official.
I don't know what you did to wind them up, but...
The criminal slums. Have I gone round in the cycle already? I think I have. Yeah, I have. And I haven't really... I haven't really progressed. Alright, let's try and get to the marketplace then. I think that's the only place I've not been. Engage. 2.5.
Looked angry. It was nothing a few coins couldn't fix.
How about I just use my fame instead?
The hero of Eisenberg. Perhaps you've heard of him?
Thank you. Right. I can put root in the marketplace for money. Can anything progress the story, please? Noisy Tavern. Noisy Tavern. Just some food. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess.
Oh, what have you got there?
Right on time, I'm starving. Okay, City Docks again. Why is everything going to Noisy Tavern? Well, back to the Noisy Tavern, I guess. Leo, but I'm hungry. How about I eavesdrop? Gives me the bladesmith hideout. Right, there's a private room. Yeah, we've seen this. Let's not do that. That's a lot of gold. And I can get a Bladesmith squad. Sure, give me the Bladesmith squad again. How about this? They give me money for it. And Grim. It gives me an assassin. Give me a Bladesmith agent then.
More than they deserved, if you ask me.
Seems like trouble follows you lot around. Count me in. Where are we going?
Something tells me these chaps aren't here to discuss pickpocketing techniques.
Let's clear these guys. And take a look in here. 3.5. How about... Yeah, we're going to need to get rid of 2 twos. Okay. How about you go away?
Your mother always warned you not to mess around with bad birds like Volpan.
And how about... It's all my money. How about you perish?
Oh, ouch.
Ah, you got some gossip there.
No stomach for a fight, eh?
Right, this doesn't seem to do anything for me. Noisy Tavern again. Every road leads to a Noisy Tavern. Is what I'm learning so far. Alright. Try and get back to here again, I guess? Clearly I've missed something.
The other way for the right price.
How about my fame? Can you leave me alone? Thank you.
To get one's name out there from time to time.
And then, honestly, you're just going to get murdered. Goodbye.
Oh, ouch.
Now give me all my fame, please.
What's the matter, tough guy?
Thank you. Right, can I use the gossip here? Noisy Tavern again. That doesn't do anything. That's just food. Gives me a watch patrol again. The watch patrol doesn't help me, though. Right, let's get rid of the bandits, then. One of my cards will do something somewhere.
You can walk away from this richer, or not at all.
Right, go away.
That's right. It's the Volpan.
Get poked.
Oh, ouch. Well, they started it. You just finished it. What's the matter, tough guy?
Right, how about the docks? Nothing helps me again. Noisy Tavern. Food. Okay, the only thing I can think of then is... Not that. Where's the thing that gave me the watch patrol? Here. Let's see if this this clouds their judgment. Who did this? Show yourself. What about this? Gives me 4 fame. I don't care about fame. I don't care about track of the watch either. More arrest warrants? Have I bugged the game out somehow? Ooh, official. What am I doing with all these arrest warrants? Noisy Tavern, Noisy Tavern. Take me to a Noisy Tavern, I guess? Leo, what? I'm hungry. That can turn me to the black market.
Got to be something good around here.
That gets me... Oh my god, this gets me a lot of gold. Does anything change the game for me? A lockpick? A firebomb? Give me gold. Actually, give me gold for this. Phew, those things are worth a bob or two, eh? Can I just buy a boat? Can I buy a captain? Alright, I've not done this. Find sailors. What? Where are the sailors? Like, I'm almost out of cards. I think I'm going to deck out.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Reluctantly Volping paid the ruffians up front.
In case you forgot.
Is this... Is it in here? No. Move to the next location. I'm so confused right now. Like, it feels like nothing does anything. Let me leave the docks here. Let's get rid of the criminal slums.
Oh, what have you got there?
Because it has to be something related to the docks, right?
Well, if the guards wanted a fight.
Another guard post. Oh my god, I had to shout for sailors. Over here. Aye. Patenbois, never heard of her. And even if I did, I wouldn't dream of associating with her kind. But you just said... One of the sailors put his finger to his lips and looked around to see if anyone was listening. Psst, bird. We do know her, only it's not a good idea to go around saying so. She's been arrested, you see. Arrested? Aye, they're holding her at the forum, getting ready to try her for murder. It's a stitch-up if you ask me, a pure show trial. The mayor just wants to seem like she's tough on pirates, what with the siege going on. I see. We should head to the forum before anything happens to her. Let's see if we can find a watch patrol. They usually talk about the rich districts. Maybe even nobles. They ought to live near forum. We could just follow them. After hours of going in circles, they find directions to forum. There was probably a shorter way to get there, but this one will do. Oh my god, I'm actually mind blown. I can get a sailor recruit. Come with me, sailor. I'm going to purchase you. Come with us. Aye, aye, boss. Look over there.
Well, there's your pirate captain. Now what?
Excuse me, sir. Is that Patenbois the pirate captain? It was. Now it's just Poitenbar, the murder suspect. Would it be possible to speak with her for a moment? Speak with her? Nah. But I can let you pelt her with rotten fruit if you like. Please, sir, it's a matter of some urgency. Oh, yeah? Then perhaps you can do me a favour, and I'll return you one in return. I got this package I need to get rid of. Sorry, you've got a package you need to get rid of. Only I need to stay here with the prisoner. I see, and how should I get rid of it? Throw it in the sea for all I care. One thing, though, don't go peeking inside. Why not? Because then I'll have to put you in the stocks like her. Going off with you. Ooh, what's this?
Oh, come on. You're telling me you don't want to know what's inside?
Something's fishy about this whole thing. I think that's the smell from the docks. If it means we can speak with the pirate, I say we do as this fellow asks and just toss it. That package could be more trouble than it's worth. So I can just open it instantly. No, I want to speak to the bird. Although... The guard in the forum said Volpin can speak to the prison, but only after he disposes his package in the sea. What a peculiar request. No. I want to look at it. Yuck.
What is that? Ink?
Strange. Why would anyone be so eager to get rid of a pot of ink? Whatever. Let's just tell them we got rid of it. Job done then? Yep, it's taken care of. Fantastic. Right. The guard stepped aside and kept watch from a distance. Volpane approached the pirate. Patambois? Who's asking? My name's Volpane. I'm planning a voyage and I need a captain. Well, Voltron, the only voyage I'll be taking is the big one unless someone gets me out of here. Wah! The big one? Death! Execution! They're going to try me for murder today! Wah! And let me tell you, I don't have much faith in my legal representative. Wah! Why? Who is it? You're looking at her. Oh. You have to help me. Me? How? Investigate the murder and act as my advocate in the trial. Please, no one else will take the case. Okay. But just between us, you didn't do it, did you? Of course not. I was framed. Quah! All because I refused to take part in that damn siege. Now they're going to make an example of me to show the other pirates they mean business. Can anyone provide you with an alibi for the night of the murder? That's the trouble, you see. The whole night of, it's a bit of a blur. But I bet there are plenty of folks who saw me at the tavern down by the docks. I was enjoying a few drinks and a game of cards before I blacked out. Then when I came to, I was covered in black goop and missing my peg leg. Go to the docks and ask around. There's got to be some witnesses who can prove I wasn't there. Alright, I'll look into it. Shanghai tight. Yeah! Poor choice of words! Something about that black goop makes me think there's more to this than meets the eye. Get me out of this hellhole. Captain Patambois asked Volpane to investigate the crime scene and clear her name. The murder took place a couple of nights ago down by the docks.
Wait, what's that in his hand?
Good day to you, barkeep. Order a drink or jog on, bird. I'm conducting an investigation into the murder that took place the night before last. My client has been wrongfully arrested, and your testimony could prove she was here when the crime took place. I don't know who or what you're talking about, and I don't want to know. Leave me out of it. But you're holding her peg leg right now. I won that fair and square, and you're not having it. Now get lost. So we're looking for proof that that bird, Patambois, was nowhere near the scene of the crime. You want me to grab a few bystanders and jog their memories? Just remember, we're trying to solve a crime here, not commit one. First time for everything, I suppose. Most of the taverns have a hidden room underground. That's right. Looks like a bladesmith's hideout from the old days. Did I ever tell you about the Let's just start searching and see what we find.
Something told Volpan that these chaps weren't here to talk.
I'm not gonna lie. He's getting tried for murder. We may have killed a few people amongst the way. That's fine. We get a bottle of rum to warm my tongue. Noisy tavern. I get food? No, give me rum. I think I'm going to need it. I've never seen it before, therefore I want it. Also, whilst it's in here, more docks, more noble districts, sure. Rum does 1 damage to me and gives me 3 grim. And even more suspicious inkwell. An opening suspicious patch problem. So thick as black as goopiest ink he's ever seen. How curious. It's the guard, right? The guard did it. The guard did it in the pub with the grumpy innkeeper. No, with the peg leg, sorry. Okay, I can turn you into a noisy tavern at a noisy tavern. I feel like I would have liked my elephant friend here. I'm just going to call it as I see it. I think her diplomatic solutions may have been helpful. Alright, let's turn this into a noisy tavern. Something smells good. Leo, well, I'm hungry. God, I need to use some cast cards. But I can't use cast cards to do nothing. Give me a bladesmith hideout. That's interesting. There's a private room in the tavern. Oi, that's private. Paying customers only. Hey, wait a minute. What's that under the table? A list of names? Some of them have been struck off, including the victim.
Quick, while he's not looking.
Ah. So I can turn that into the Bladesmith Squad. Bladesmith Agent. Yeah, sure. Spend some money. Get me the Bladesmith Squad. Right, we can give him the old shakedown. I can receive a throwing knife. Sure, let's mug them. Okay, so this kill list, as it's called, I hope it's like titled the kill list. Oh, also it has Isabel on it, I've just noticed. Lady Isabel's the next. Well, it's a good thing she's not here. Okay, so I do need to get more cards. I will pay and rest, please. There we go.
You're finished slacking off. You've got a realm to save, Volpan.
Alright, what do you give me? Search party creatures. Alright.
Something to keep you going.
You'll never starve if you know the right places to look.
Don't look now, but that's the law.
Right, a guard post. Okay, let's deal with the bandits. I almost want to use cast cards just to start a combat.
Or not at all.
I kind of feel like that's the way you're meant to use cast. You steal a gold every round. How much do you cost to bribe? 3. 3 Grim will do.
Ooh, bad bird.
I might just go for a murder here. And take a damage, just eat it. Do you just run instantly?
You come at the shoe bill, you best.
I think they do, right? We don't have another combat? Oh no, we do.
Better luck next time.
Okay, there. That's fine. Right. I've got another cast card now. Holy shit, Recon does something. A city of safe haven. Look. I never thought I'd see the day that Recon would do something. It's still not great. Food and gold, though, for free. I'll take it.
You really do make a lot of enemies, Volpan.
I know, I do. Right, battle cry, shakedown. The suspicious street. Right, let's deal with more bandits, I guess.
Well,
Oh,
walk away from
let's just bribe you, I think.
or not at all.
3 gold coins to bribe you? Sure.
Oh, so that's it then?
Yep, that's it.
Bye.
Could have shot you as well, but... Right, that just gives me 1 gold, but I think this thing guarantees me gold whatever I do. Let's get rid of Shakedown and Cast. It's basically doing nothing.
You better have a warrant.
I do. I literally have a warrant. I also have a kill list. Let's get to the guard. Maybe get to the guard post? Oh, you over there. Stop horsing around. I'm trying to polish off my peg leg. Alright. Food. What am I going up to? The tavern again. I think I'm cycling again already. Maybe not. Maybe the poor district is the last one. Let's engage here. I'll just try and buy you off with my fame.
The City Watch were famously corrupt. One simply had to find the right bargaining chip. My friend Volpan needs no introduction.
Okay. So I think I have to turn this into a location. I need to find a location, basically, that will let me use the kill list on it. So I just need to find some unique location, I think. But it's just deciding which one will create that opening for me, I suppose. Oh my god, I'm just spending all my resources again. I don't even have that many resources anymore. 4.5.
Underpaid. Maybe there's a deal to be struck.
I'll pay you off with fame.
It's good to get one's name out there.
Because you're annoying. And I'll pay you off with gold. And then give me some fame back, please.
You're not so tough without your friends, eh?
How many people in the search party? Again, I only got one creature in the search party. And just nothing does anything. Alright, you know what? Add creatures to the search party. Let's rob the rich district.
Oh boy. I don't think they liked that.
I don't care about those guards. That's fine. Now, take me back to the tavern again. I can get a bladesmith hideout, sure. Yeah, we're back in the hideout again. 4 creatures to the search party is not what I was hoping for. Money. I kind of wish I could start this again without cast. And take Isabeau instead, just to see what difference it would make. You give me a bladesmith agent. Alright, give me the bladesmith squad, please. Ooh, battle cry. Receive an assassin. Or I can get a throwing knife and put some more bandits in my deck. Recruit an assassin, I guess. Come and join the fight. Yeah.
I hope you boys have a warrant.
Nope. Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. Let's get rid of the guards again. See you later, boys. How much do you want? Can I pay you in food?
Guards are a problem we could do without.
No. 2 gold. See you later.
The cops, you say? Oh, I own the cops.
Alright, what are you offering me? I can give them food for fame? That does nothing. Food for fame, sure. The food doesn't matter to me right now. The fame at least can be used to bribe people. You're gonna polish your leg. Oh my god, I just need to steal off this guy. Are you kidding me? What the? Where did it go? Anyone seen my leg? No, not my leg. The peg leg. The one I won last night playing cards. Oh, my precious leg.
Oh, poor fella.
And we're still going, huh? Block kids, the sailors. Bring me back to the sailors. Ahoy there, sailors. Aye. A moment of your time, please. What is it? Were you around these parts the night before last? The night of that horrible murder? Aye, I was at the Old Rusty Crab playing cards. How do you see a budgie with a peg leg that evening? See her? I was playing cards with her. She still owes me a £5. Would you be willing to testify in court? If it gets me that £5 back, I'll testify whatever you like, lad. the sailor's testimony, perfect. And I can get a bottle of rum for a sailor recruit. Ooh. Sure. Pint of rum for any sea dogs willing to join my crew. A pint of rum? You're gonna kill someone, Volpain. That's too much rum. He's gonna have more rum than his body than water.
Ah, bandits. Lovely.
His body will have an alcohol percentage of like 3%. What are you doing? Okay, guard post. What am I doing now? I guess I'm... Oh my god. I can give him back the peg leg. I don't want to give him the peg leg back. Why would I steal it off him? And then give it him back. Finally, these 2 alibis for Pat and Bois. So I've got one. So I guess this guy's the other one, the distraught innkeeper. Oh, fuck it, give it him. Oh, my precious, thank you for returning it to me. What's with this guy in his leg? I don't even want to know. Now, about that trial. You said yourself you were playing cards with Pat and Bois when the murder took place. Your testimony could clear her name. Alright, I'll testify. Great, see you in court. We have a couple of witnesses to provide an alibi for a client. But our case still isn't watertight. I get it. We might have enough for the trial, but one more witness couldn't hurt.
Ah, bandits. Lovely.
So I can find another witness, is what you're telling me. Honestly, get me out of this place. Armed with evidence and eyewitness testimonies from the scene of the crime, Volpain is ready to prove Poit and Bois' innocence and earn her freedom. 1 second, sorry, though. Let me rest. I'm not going around this place anymore. It's just so cursed. This so far has been the worst mission, in my opinion. I've just not been entirely clear what I'm meant to be doing.
Enough resting. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, we're leaving. See you later.
It's not usually a good idea to make the judge angry, Volpan.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Right Honourable Geoffrey Publius is presiding, or Bubulus. The courtroom stood as the judge entered and took his seat. Please be seated. The defendant, Miss Pat and Bois, is charged with murder in the 1st degree. How do you plead? Innocent! Wait, I mean, not guilty! Mr. Volpain, I understand that you will be acting as Miss Pat and Bois' advocate, is that correct? Yes, Your Majesty. Your Honour. I'm on what? Oh, Mr. Volpain, it seems you're new to this. Let me offer some advice. If you wish to prove your client's innocence, I suggest that you first focus your attention on proving an alibi for the night of the murder. Then, if you have any further evidence, I'll hear it at the end of the trial. Right, use the witness cards on the jury members. Try to match witnesses with the jury member who will find them most convincing. Keep a hold of any evidence about the real murder. Best save that bombshell for the end.
A tug on this one's heartstrings could turn the tide in your favor. How nice of you to grace us with your presence, you hoity-toity old handed working man. Perhaps there's a way to appeal to his better nature.
The sailors are hard work for sure, but not every juror will trust the word of a simple seaman when it comes to a murder trial. And you are, sorry, hang on a minute, emotional juror, dock worker. Please tell the court what you saw on the night in question. Well, I was more of a few jars deep down at the old Rusty Crab Tavern, and there, playing poker with the innkeeper, was this budgie. And did she leave at any point during the evening? Could you point out this budgie in the courtroom, sir? Aye, I could, sir. Right there on the stand. No further questions, Your Honour. The Rusty Crab. I know the place well. You'll have a hard time beating old Percival at cards, I can tell you.
That one's in the bag.
Right. If anyone can provide an alibi for the Pat and Bois, you'd think it'd be the guy whose tavern she passed out in while the crime was taking place. This should convince anyone. I don't think this helps either of them. You know what? We'll go here. Mr. Percival, you're the proprietor at the Rusty Crab, correct? That's right, yes. And would you be so kind as to tell the court what you were doing on the night in question? I was working at the bar at the tavern, sir. You worked at the bar all night? Well, not the whole night, sir. I also took part in a friendly game of poker with a few of the regulars. I see, and are any of the participants here in the courtroom today? Aye, sir. The bird, Patin-Bois. Now, Mr. Percival, would you please tell the court the outcome of this game of poker? Well, you see, it went rather poorly for Miss Patin-Bois. She lost pretty much everything she had, her peg leg included. So she remained at the tavern the entire night, and when she did leave, it was without her peg leg. That's right, sir. No further questions, Your Honour. Goodness, even Percival can back up his story. Maybe this has all been a huge mistake. That poor bird could probably do with a stiff drink now. I know I could. Mr. Volpain, the case you presented is hardly watertight, but it does cast doubt as to whether your client could have been at the crime scene. Unless you have further evidence, I will have to set a bail at 8 gold coins. Well, Volpain, you've got any more cards up your sleeve? Now's the time.
It's not usually a good idea to make the judge angry, Volpan.
I know. How about this? I'd like to bring the court's attention to this piece of paper, upon which, alongside a series of black inky smudges, is written a list. A list entitled Inkblood's Kill List. You'll notice that some of the names have been struck off, including that of the victim, Sir William Greengrapes. I think it's fair to assume that the owner of this list, a certain Inkblood, is the real culprit.
All rise for the Right Honourable Judge Bubalis.
This is certainly intriguing, Mr. Volpain, but this so-called kill list is purely circumstantial evidence on its own. I require further proof if you're going to credibly claim that another party was involved. How about that? I'd like to draw the court's attention to this inkwell. A perfectly normal inkwell, one might think. However, this liquid is identical to the black substance that can be found all over the crime scene. Furthermore, it may interest the court to learn that this ink smells rather strongly of the sea. And how did you come into the possession of this inkwell, Mr. Volpain? I'd rather not reveal that at this time, Your Honour.
The defence rests, Your Honour.
Well now, I'll admit, this is interesting. We have a name, a list of victims, and the black substance that ties this Inkblood to the crime scene. But without a witness, it's still purely circumstantial. Unless you present something else. Yeah. Well, Mr. Volpain, while the evidence you presented thus far is certainly interesting, it's far from conclusive. If you have nothing to add, bail is set and the prison will be released once the fee is paid. We'll need to acquire some funds to pay Patin-Bois bail. And by acquire, you mean steal, right? Oh, so it doesn't fucking matter, you just pay the bail eventually. Are you kidding me? Oh, hang on a minute. What's this? I can assassinate. Wait, am I assassinating the captain? You got a decent understanding of maritime law, I'll give you that. But if you want your friend, you better cough up that 6 gold now. Do I just go full on rogue? I can also do show of force, interestingly. Also, I can just shoot them. I also conceal an arrest warrant. Just get me out of this area, honestly. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't really want the city barred, but let me rotate this. Wait a minute, don't I know you? Depends. You're that dangerous criminal. You could be just what I've been looking for. I'm still struggling with the writer's block. Alas, the muses hath deserted me once more, cousin. Would you be willing to inspire me? Sure, but how do I do that again? By any way you like. I'll take inspiration any way it comes, and I'll channel it into new compositions. So do as you will. Alright, how about I murder you with an assassin? How about this little secret, the nasty little secret? How about I fucking mug you? How about I rough you up? You want to try something to write about? Try this. Wah! Put me down! Not until you write a hint. Okay, how's this? The more I struggled with my art, the more I felt defective. But as I dangled upside down, I gained a new perspective. Good enough? Needs work, but it'll do for now. Perfect.
Here comes trouble. Case closed.
Freedom! Sweet, sweet freedom. By the gods, I swear I'll never touch a drop of booze again. Except at weddings. Oh, sorry. And New Year's! Can't not have a tipple on New Year's. The point is, thank you, Volpain. You struck your neck out for an old seabird you hardly knew. You're quite welcome, Patambois. And as promised, I will fight beside thee and thy crew in whatever adventure you deem worthy. Alright. Glad to have you aboard. The more the merrier. Right, now who fancies a pint? Just get me out of this hell. Oh, that seems so convoluted. If we don't end up in the stocks ourselves, we should try to avoid killing so many people next time. Most of that was self-defense, I swear.
Well, at the very least, you've got a ride out of Cap Ybara.
Yeah, good to be free again. You saved me from a fate worse than death. Execution. It's good to have you on the team, Patambois. Jolly good show, Volpain. You got the captain out safe and sound. Timothy? Just checking in, old boy. You see, our work is far from finished. Our work? I don't remember you doing anything. We still need a crew for the Seabird, if we're to make the voyage I have planned. Aye, but my crew are long gone now. That's why you'll need some new allies. I'll say, everyone we meet usually wants to kill us. Well then, perhaps it's time you improved your standing with the locals, eh? And how do you suppose I do that? I have a couple of ideas. Right, Patambois we've saved. You're familiar with the bladesmiths, aren't you? Familiar with them? Heck, I used to be one. Their weapons and the network of spies would make them a powerful ally. You'll need to go to the hideout in the sewers and get the meeting with the leader, the king below. And how am I supposed to do that? Write him a letter and flush it down the nearest latrine? The king will gladly meet with anyone, provided you can find him, that is. They're awfully secretive, but I'm sure you can figure something out. I've taken the liberty of arranging a meeting with the Aedile of Cap Ybara. She may be able to offer valuable support for the challenges that lie ahead, particularly when it comes to finding a crew for her upcoming voyage. All you need to do is offer your services. I'm sure she'll have something for you to do. My services? What exactly do you expect me to... But before Volpain could ask any questions, Timothy gave a swoosh of his cape and disappeared.
Impossible!
Isabeau, no! What is it, Volpain? Another vision? It's not clear, but I think your life may be in danger. An occupational hazard travelling with you, dear. No, I think someone's out to kill you. This has to be linked to that kill list we found at the docks. That's a safe assumption. So it's ink blood then.
Oh no.
Gods! Ah! What is it? Another one of your visions? Some kind of huge swirling vortex in the sea, swallowing everything in sight. Sounds like the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom? Aye, that's what the cult hired me for. Need an experienced captain to steer a ship around that thing without being pulled in. They'll say it swallowed up the whole realm before long, though they could stop it by performing some ritual or other. A ritual? So that's what they're doing. Aye, and they're going to the land of the gods to do it. Guess we haven't seen the last of them. Select next mission. Oh. I feel like I missed a mission here. I think I might have fucked up. I think Isabeau is guaranteed to die. A writhing mass of tentacles. I kind of hate that mission. Because Everything else we've kind of dealt with. Everything we could easily see what the quests were. But that one was really unclear, I think. And I think what we were meant to do was actually incriminate the guy. And this would, mean, like, deal with ink blood or something. Now, without that, I think Isabel is guaranteed to die. So I'm going to lose Isabel, I think.